nobody's born knowing how to forage or whether what you find is edible or if it can be used medicinally. It takes a lot of practice. So before I go out on my foraging foray tomorrow, I thought I would have a little practice identifying all the things that I find on a walk through the streets of Philadelphia. Here's what I found. Again, even when I'm walking around, I can still find stuff to forage in the city. This is pepper cress, and it actually has these little seeds on the top that you can taste them, and they taste a bit kind of like horseradishy pepper. So if you see it out, that's what it is. And it's a member of the mustard family. This is wild carrot, Queen Anne's lace, but it's also a member of the umbelliferaceae family, and so is fennel and poison hemlock. To make sure this is carrot, look for the little frilly tutu underneath the seed head and make sure that the stems are green and hairy. Poison hemlock does not have the tutu, it grows much taller, and the stems have purple spots. Wild carrot is also a great body detoxifier as it helps to remove fluids from the body. It works as a natural diuretic and can be helpful in removing the excess fluid associated with gout or uric acid associated with rheumatic pain. If you are pregnant, please do not use wild carrot as it does tend to encourage the start of the menstrual cycle, and a tea made of the seeds has been used as a natural morning after pill. This is lady's thumb, and it can be found in varieties of pink, red, white, or sometimes a blend of all three. It's a natural astringent and diuretic. In Louisiana, this was known as forage, and the blooms were used to dye wool yellow. Amish used to burn this to keep flies away. And although it's naturally astringent and diuretic, poultices have been used for snake bites and for infections, while infusions of the leaves in cold water have been used for coughs. Known as tapis cloth tree in other places, paper mulberry was introduced to the U.S. because it's a fast-growing hardy tree and was used for paper making, cloth, and rope. Ever hear of bark cloth? Well, the fabric got its name because it was derived from the fibers of this plant. It was used to create traditional clothing worn by people of Australia, Indonesia, and Polynesia. The leaves of this plant are edible, as are the bright orange fruits that appear in late August. Traditionally, bark and fruit of this tree have been used as a laxative. The leaf juice has also been used to help break fevers. It's also been used as a poultice for various skin disorders from bites to eczema. And finally, epazote, also called Mexican or Jesuit's tea. It's a native of South America and Mexico, but it does grow in the U.S. now. The name epazote comes from epalt and zotil, which equates to smells like a skunk. It's used as a vermifuge to get rid of worms in your body. It's also been used to treat asthma, reduce menstrual cramps, and used topically to wash and heal insect bites. Epazote has also been placed in drawers and in mattresses to help repel insects, but its most prominent use is a culinary one. It's been added to bean dishes in Mexican cuisine to help dissipate the flatulence usually caused by beans. And that's it. So, I hope when you're taking a quick walk through the city, you'll actually have a look down and see what's growing under your feet. Sure, many of them may be weeds, but if you know how to treat them, they could also be good medicine and dinner.